I want your opinions on pronouns because I don't get it. I don't understand.
What when people ask like what are your pronouns?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm just Marcus. Like, hey, like, what are you saying? Yeah.
Would you give a shit if you were not your assigned gender at birth? Because I think that's the crux of it, isn't it? It's not, cis people being like my pronouns.
Yeah.
Are
Well, the
she,
thing is,
her. It's
well, maybe that's just my ignorance. Then, if I'm open to admit, I get people who, feel they were assigned the wrong gender at birth, and that's cool. But I guess I've never understood the whole pronoun thing. Like, I'm not really. I guess because I'm comfortable with my assigned gender, I'm not really like. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. It suddenly became a thing. I'm like, oh, okay. Is this like, do people feel this strongly about it? Really? Wow,
I think it's like pansexuals mostly, or transsexuals that are transiting.
Yeah.
Because obviously pansexual, I think they just say, no, I don't have a gender.
Well, it's on the well, it's where you feel you lie on the spectrum. So you've got it's LGBTQIA+, but it's like, so you can be non-binary, and then it's like you're they, them.
I definitely think it's a spectrum. My belief is that in terms of like what gender you feel you are, and even your sexuality, like, I feel it's definitely not a binary thing. It's just like where, and I feel it can change as well, like as you discover yourself and you learn more about yourself. This has gone extremely deep very quickly. Like, we're only 1 minute in.
See, I can respect someone's sexuality and how they identify. However, I don't really sign on to I'm this thing. It's like, no, are you a man or a woman, or pansexual if you like? I don't want to be, he's an attack helicopter. He's doing his own thing.
Well, people always take the piss. They're always, I'm an Apache helicopter, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
but people genuinely like...
That's taking it to an extreme though, and that's a very like... Most people are just like, well, I'm not quite sure. I feel somewhere in between. I don't know.
But yeah, just don't identify. That's fine. Like, man,
but
woman,
people don't.
non-identity.
Yeah. Like, non-binary is a massive thing now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's huge. Yeah. And I guess, like, well, you've got to respect it. Well, I never knew it was a thing, but it is. So obviously, right, okay, well, people feel this way. We need to see what we can do to help them feel, part of, I don't know, just more
included in wider society. And I think that's it for me. I personally don't care about my own pronouns because, again, I'm very comfortable in the gender I was assigned at birth and my sexuality and all of that stuff. But, if someone chooses to identify in any kind of way, it doesn't affect my life in any kind of way. So if someone I know says, these are my pronouns, I'm just going to be like, okay, cool. That's how I'll refer to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You do you.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me. Absolutely fine. But it's interesting that obviously, like, I never thought people would have an issue with it, but clearly, we've got to respect that. And,
some people do feel very strongly.
Yeah. I really don't know how we got onto this topic. I feel
it's very deep.
You just brought it up.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it before. I don't know, like...
It's one of those things that just spark in your head, like...
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of interesting, yeah. Well...
There's a lot you could say about it.
There is, and the thing is, because all of us here are very comfortable with it, so we probably shouldn't be the ones. We're not the ones to talk about it. What I'd love to do is get like a guest on, or someone who can like actually offer some insight, because I feel like I'm quite what's the word now? Not ignorant, but I'm not unaware. Like, I'm unaware of the issues socially and the struggles that are present. Because I'm quite lucky that I'm quite comfortable just doing what I do.